Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever thought about the food that you eat? Of course you have. We all do. So, we always think about the taste, the ingredients, and the health benefits, but we never question where the food comes from, and we barely even think about all the chemicals and toxins that are added to it. Because most of the foods that we are surrounded with are all the same. Most food companies that we enjoy are not also organically produced, but are just easier to obtain. So we so we see organic food so rarely and are encouraged so rarely by it that we don't even think of it as a priority. We just think of it as an expensive fair market. So I believe that people all around the world should support the organic food production. In 1983, genetically modified food was introduced to the world, and by 1996, it was found on supermarket shelves worldwide. It was a huge commercial explosion. Genetically modified food is produced from plants and animals that scientists have been able to modify by changing the gene structure, which can alter the food characteristics. So, one of the first examples of genetically modified foods is the flavor savored tomato. As you know, when a tomato ripens, it reddens, becomes soft, and naturally rots. So scientists then chemically were able to change the gene that causes this, meaning the tomato can ripen for longer, redden for longer, as well as rot slower than it naturally would. So one of the main reasons why we should support organic food growth productions is for the better benefits for our bodies and health. As farmers plant seeds, they slowly inject the growing food with numerous amounts of toxins to make it genetically modified, or basically just saying non-organic. So the worst additions would be the pesticide toxins and irradiation. Pesticides are horrible toxins used on growing plants like tomato and oranges, which cause health risks. So the Environmental Health News found a new case study showing that prenatal exposure to pesticides can decrease a child's IQ and are proven to be more harmful to boys than girls as their developing brains are much more vulnerable. So close to the end of the processes, when all the toxins have been added to create a sure non-organic product, irradiation is accustomed for non-organic products as it's meant to kill the harmful bacteria and microorganisms in the plant. However, as said by naturalbias.com, it says that the purpose of irradiation is to kill pathogens. But the ironic part is that it doesn't even kill all pathogens and certainly destroys most of the food's good qualities. So irradiation also changes the chemical structure of the molecule within the food and can transform them into some mutagenic and carcinogenic compounds that promote cancer. So all of this combined creates an awful product that I'm sure no one wants to consume. Laura Fillmore from Gardnerville, Nevada states that in the New York Times, organic production is better for the land. Not probably better, but definitely better. So you probably don't think about this much, but as teenagers, we eat a lot of unhealthy products. And although we are aware of some consequences and possibilities, we don't seem to be very concerned about where the food comes from. Nevertheless, we are concerned for the future of our planet. We want to help. We do the little things that make a difference. We recycle, we turn off the lights, we care about our future and our planet. But did you know that eating organic food can actually benefit the earth just as much? The chemicals added to the non-organic plants suck all the nutrients out of the soil, damaging it until it can start to restore, which can take over 100 years. So the land becomes useless. That's why the Malaysian government is already looking for foreign land which they could use for their farming. Due to these plantation techniques, soil erosions occurs. It forms large amount of dust in the air and when mixed with wind creates air pollution, which is which is very environmentally unfriendly. That's why organic food is a better choice for farmers and for us to support. So it's an easy way we can help to save our planet and our health. Organic food does tend to be more expensive, but if people can support organic food and demand its production, maybe we can create a better world for the next generation of people. It's hard, but it's a goal that's worth striving and competing. So, if we want to help our planet, our countries, and ourselves, we need to think carefully about what we're eating and we need to support the organic food production. We need to choose the best there is, which means the simplest. So thank you very much for watching my video about organic foods against some conventional food productions. My name is Muhammad Azim Shamsuzan, and it's been a pleasure for you to get for me to tell you guys about it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you and see you in the next video.